So you can now play Astrobot and other PS5 exclusives without owning a PS5, which sounds revolutionary until you realize it's probably just streaming, remote play, or some other way of not actually owning or running the game yourself. Translation: you can play PS5 games as long as you don't mind your controller lagging 3 seconds behind your jump and your Wi-Fi crying in the corner. Why Sony suddenly cares about access? 1. Money. The PS5 sold well, but not as well as investors' yachts demand. So if you won't buy a $500 box, maybe you'll pay a monthly fee to stream Astrobot at 720p. 2. Ecosystem expansion. That's corporate for we're gonna milk you from every device you own. 3. Chasing trends. Microsoft has Game Pass, Nintendo has nostalgia, and Sony has an identity crisis. 4. PR sugarcoating. Play anywhere. Sounds better than please don't forget PlayStation Plus exists. What it means for gamers. Freedom. You no longer need a PS5, just a good internet connection, a compatible device, a subscription, and the willpower to pretend 200 milliseconds of latency is cinematic. More choice. As long as your choice is which overpriced tier of PlayStation Plus gives you permission to access the exclusive you already thought you owned. Handheld future. PS Portal now has an actual use. Sony fans can finally relive the PSP glory days, except with half the independence and triple the subscription cost. Same price, worse performance. Welcome to the cloud-based utopia. What it means for Sony. Brand evolution. Once upon a time, Sony said only on PlayStation. Now it's only on devices that make us money. Hardware? Never heard of her. The PS5 becomes a glorified status symbol, while the real action happens in subscription metrics. Marketing spin at its finest. You no longer need a PS5 translates to, we still want your money, but please stop waiting for a PS5 Pro price drop. Console loyalty erosion. But who needs loyal customers when you can have recurring revenue and corporate buzzwords like cross-platform engagement synergy? Yes, you can play Astrobot without a PS5. You just need a Sony-approved device, an expensive membership, a stable 100 Mbps connection, and the patience of a monk watching a buffering screen. But hey, at least it's the future, right? The same future Google Stadia tried to sell you before it tripped over its own servers.